Probably because it takes some time to onboard Yamaru.
Yeah, it
Oh,
takes
okay,
approximately
there
20
we
seconds.
are. There we are. So, good evening, viewers, or good afternoon in my case, because if you live a little bit far to the west, it's still 2 in the afternoon. We are Nation of Dice, and we are here today to play something different. Right, Cass?
We're echoing.
We're echoing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're echoing. Echo. So yeah, we can talk in echoes. Um, Today we're gonna do something different. Well, not really different, but there will only be 2 players,
Yep.
and we're gonna do something with dreams. We took some nice drugs or some drugs. What? Took some nice. We ate some bad food.
Come on, guys. I give you one time the moment to host, and then you just say shit like that.
Well, it happens.
Well, oh, we're not echoing anymore.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
That is
No,
good.
we don't. We didn't take drugs. We ate some bad food. That's what happened. And I don't know. Last time we ended with like a kind of horror story. So, well, horror story with a backstory. Horror story.
Clarify that for the audience.
Last time we ended with the backstory of Drogo.
Oh,
How his
yeah.
village got burned down and how he saw his parents burned alive. How he tried to rescue them and then burned his whole arms. And how actually he's training to get revenge.
Ooh. That is really something, isn't it?
I would want to have revenge, but I don't know if I would.
Well, not everybody is into revenge. There's a lot of people say that revenge can it consume you.
For Kaio and me, we in our dream state we do have a long rest, right? So we can reset our health points and stuff.
No, not no. No, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can just reset.
Nice. And
You
I
can
can at
just
least
have a
survive some stuff.
long
And
rest.
also Gaia, because Surin's almost dead.
Yes, I had only 5 points of life.
uh, Surin keeps fainting, so yeah. I don't know what's happening with that.
Yeah, well, each one has their own difficulties, Drogo. My difficulty is staying healthy and alive.
My difficulty is not doing dumb stuff.
Well. Yes, people, we're doing a little bit on the fly. Miscommunication is really a thing that is very common among people. So we're playing tonight a dream. A dream that is happening on board. The last time I think we left that Sitara was having a nightmare. It is a common thing that we believe that the dream world and dream state is sometimes connected between people that feel akin to each other. And in that same vein of logic, um, we're going to Surim first. Surim, you um, hear music all over. when you start slipping into that dream state, you hear music everywhere. It is familiar music. Some songs you played, and occasionally it feels like, hey, that was my performance. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, that is from that tavern from there, or that inn from there. Slowly you feel that someone is pulling on you, that somebody is using a strand and picking at the strand in your brain, trying to pull you away. Drogo, you were in a totally white space. Moments and moments go by, and you don't see anything, you don't hear anything, but then you hear a bell. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1. And this sounds very familiar to you. While you head that way, you see the slow, you see from the vagueness and the veil of dream, it becomes more solidified. It's like from a blurry view into a more sharper view, slowly more and more, and you see a ring. It is an arena, a small arena, a fighting pit. While you see two opponents fight, in the back of your brain, you feel somebody is pulling on you. Surim, what is your first response if you feel someone is tugging on that string in your brain?
Do I feel it as do I feel like a resonance to the outside of my skull?
It feels like a snare on an instrument. That is, if you have, I don't know what you call it, you know, those striking sticks on a violin. I don't know what the proper name for them are. And you feel that, like that is being musically played.
I first things first. If I'm lying down, I get agitated and I try to look around, especially put my hand on top of my head, like where is this string coming from?
When you wake up, because that's basically what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? Correctly. When you wake up, you don't see anything. You hear the sea. You hear uh, um, the waves beating on the ship. But for the rest, everybody is snoring and sleeping around you.
I slowly get up with that discomfort. Is the sensation still present?
It is still there, but it's now fainter.
With that rest of weird sensation, I I just get up from the bed. I look around. I start pacing towards the exit. I intend to go to the deck, but not without 2 steps before leaving the room. I just look around and shiver a little bit as if trying to dismiss that discomfort of someone touching my brain. Oh my god, that is so unsettling. And then I'll start walking towards the deck to have some fresh air.
While you try to climb up the ladder, it feels that you can't move in that direction for some reason. It's actually you want to do it. You have the strength and tenacity to do it. But something is pulling you towards the golden covered room.
Ooh. Maybe I should check the golden covered room. Who knows? Well, I do believe that whenever something pulls you towards a place, it's because there are good things to happen there. And then I change the course and go to the gold covered room.
It is the third round.
Come on, guys!
You are
Hit him!
excited.
One copper on the big guy! Stupid headache.
And every time you feel this tap on your shoulder,
I look behind me.
and while you're in this dream state, it's really weird because if you look over your shoulder, you don't see anything else. You just see the white, foggy mist of dream. And the only thing that is focused is this arena. Slowly, you hear less and less audience. They're slowly disappearing, one by one, and you hear chanting, and you see screaming, but you hear less by the second.
Yeah, arena's still there.
The arena is still there, yes.
Going into the arena.
While you jump into the arena, one opponent disappears, the other opponent disappears, and then you're all on your own in an empty arena. You still hear people shouting, though. That is the weirdest thing. But you're all alone there.
Yeah.
And you still feel that tapping on your shoulder.
I look around for a door or anything. For an exit.
Well, you do find two entrances or exits. That's where the fighters came out of.
Is there one that's like behind me when I jump down? Or?
Yeah, they're opposite of each other. So from the point you are, you can just go left or go right, or it makes no difference.
I'll go to one that looks like it's behind me because I got tapped on the shoulder and I'm like, oh, I want to go there. So I walk in there.
Okay. Do you grab the door?
Yeah, I grab the door.
Okay. When you go through, you open it up, and you want to go through. And there you are. You're on deck. You fell asleep on deck. You thought you saw Sareem trying to get on deck from the ladder, but he went down again, and that's the moment that you saw Sareem.
Sareem? Hello?
Oh, hi, Drogo. What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. Shouldn't you be asleep?
I woke up. I don't know what happened.
Well,
It's like
neither do I.
something was tapping me on my shoulder over and over again.
Oh, that is rather curious. I felt someone stringing my brain.
How can you string a brain?
I don't know, but that was awfully intimate. And I gave no one intimacy enough to, touch my brain. Not without dinner first.
I'll jump down into the basement part.
Okay. While Sareem is climbing down and you follow him climbing down, you see that the door is on a slight crack.
That's weird. Sareem, the door's open.
What?
The door's open.
I get close to the door, quietly, I take some. I lean on the door to try to see if there is some kind of light going on from inside or any noise.
Yes, you see that the portal is activated, and it's not a color you've seen before. It is lightly pink, lightly purple, some swirls of white. It's unfamiliar to you.
We can try and go in. Last time Sitara stopped us.
Yeah, why not? Let's go in.
Or do
Adventure.
you want to use a rope again to stay bound?
Well, we could try that.
Maybe we'll get frozen again. I don't know.
Well,
Sitara talked about frozen stuff last time, like a world between worlds or something. I didn't remember much of it. It was really confusing. We can also just jump in.
well, I think jumping in is the best decision for one reason. Are you good at tying ropes?
No. Well, no.
Neither am I, so.
I run into the portal.
And I follow.
While you get into it, you feel the extreme extraction, and it sounds very strange what I'm saying, but of course it's fantasy, so that's what's gonna happen. You feel an strange extraction of warmth, of heat, and before you get this to the senses that you know you want to start swearing, you you are on the other side, and what you see is a bright purple bluish uh, uh, pinkish skyline.
Whoa. Serene, look up.
Ooh, that's that's new.
You ever seen like something like this before?
Never.
Is there still a portal behind us, or is
Yep.
it gone? Or
The portal is still there, yeah. The
Ooh.
portal is still there, and in this on this side, the portal is decorated with gems, with all types of fun colors of gems. You might almost say it's gay.
Hmm.
Can I try and pick up some gems?
Yeah, go make a try.
What do I roll?
I think it's more of a strength thing, so it's purely strength.
13.
It's not really an attack because attack would be damage, but you're trying to really extract
13.
something.
Or
So
is it athletics?
13. No, no, no. Yeah, well, it could be. Yes,
Oh,
make it athletics
then
because
it's
you're really trying to
15.
pull the 15. Well, it's nice. Yeah, they tried, and you take some good time trying to pull something off the portal, and you even start to sweat, but it stays
Hmm.
put.
Serene, we can't steal these gems.
Actually, I did not have the idea of stealing. It would be
Or
much
stealing,
more like,
like
uh,
grabbing these. I think they're not property of anyone, so I thought maybe we can just take.
yeah, but I don't know. Well, is there anyone around?
If you look down, when you're trying to look down, you see in the sky a Pegasus and a unicorn flying and chasing each other. You just have to assume that that is normal. But you are in the like you're on a meadow with types of plants and types of grass and that you have never seen before. At least not in this color combination. Some grasses are deep, deep purple, and some flowers are just bright yellow and red. Other flowers are very just white and then have black stems. It looks so unnatural, but it feels natural too. I want Surim to roll an Arcana.
And natural one.
Even though you know a lot of stories, even though you know a lot of, and you have a vivid, very vivid imagination, but you are stunned by what you see around you.
Hmm.
Is this the land
Wow.
of the gods?
I don't know if I believe in gods, but this is some beautiful land. I just shed a tear. I am so unprepared.
I laugh at him.
What?
Drogo laughs at Surim. You're always so funny.
Oh, thank you.
Why are you crying?
Because this is beautiful.
Well,
Don't you
I don't
see
know.
it, Drogo?
I don't know if it's beautiful if a Pegasus and a unicorn are trying to kill each other.
Uh, it's still a beautiful place, but we are not going to kill each other, will we?
Uh, I won't kill you if you won't kill me.
Well, I think we can work with that. But actually, why would you want to kill me?
Well, if you attack me,
I would never attack you.
we could always do, of course, do a round of fighting. Just an arena fight. You could see who would win.
That is not quite what I like to do. Thanks for the idea, but actually, that's not my kind of thing. If you know what I mean.
It's a fun way to make money, so maybe one time you'll
You
understand.
hear, both of you hear a voice in your mind.
Oh, stop messing with my mind.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hello?
Make a roll, both of you, a perception roll, please.
Perception. Oh, my dice today. Jesus.
13.
6 total.
Drogo, while you look up, because that feeling of a tap on your shoulder tries to point you upwards. It's like tapping from your shoulder to your neck to your head, and you look up. And above there, you see a creature with multiple tentacles. A very fluffy thing, I suppose. That would be the nicest way to pronounce it. And it has two eyes on stalks.
What the flip is that? I poke Serene to look up.
I look up.
The creature flies down to your eye level, and it starts not really talking. Its nose, hello, But then it gives you images. It gives you images of hobgoblins, Phase Noir, and some dark, dark black field.
Hmm.
Serene, do you think they are under attack?
I don't know. Do we see some kind of aggression between the groups, or how are they? Do they notice us?
They're just it's like somebody showing their smartphone and just showing pictures. That's kind of what comes in your mind.
Is he like showing?
So there's no context. It's just
Is he
pictures.
like showing the picture like that there is a black field with hobgoblins and Phase Noir in it, or is he showing a hobgoblins, Phase Noir, and then a black field?
Yeah, it's 3 different pictures.
Maybe we should look around, Serene.
Yeah. Let's
Because
take a look then. Yeah,
because maybe we can find the black field. Do we need to go to a black field? I ask the thing.
It says hello, and it says that in your brain, so it doesn't physically
If we need
say
to go to the black
It's-
field, say hello.
and it just sends you the 3 pictures again.
Well, Sarim, you're the smart one. What do you want to do?
Well, apparently she's either not eager to say or doesn't understand what we're saying. I guess the best approach in this case is to behave like human, average male people. We just ignore them and move on as if we were not lost at all.
Maybe we should follow the yellow path.
Unfortunately, there is no yellow path with golden bricks. No, it does not have that. It's just a big round circle with the portal on top, on a like an how do you call that? A dais? No, that's a raised platform. And then around you is all that black grass, or no, deep purple grass, and it's waving and it's waving. It's swaying with the wind.
Let's. Can you guide us where to go? I ask.
It looks at itself, and it looks because the eyes do this. It looks at itself. It looks down. It looks up, and then it looks at the grass. It looks at anything around it, and like have no idea what what you're trying to say. That's what you're guessing.
So I try to speak in common, but is it lower? Can you help us?
And it says hello and the 3 pictures again.
Stream, flip this. Let's just walk up.
Okay.
And I walk to the east.
Okay. While you make a step, the creature panics. And it says it turns. It starts to go in front of you and says, and it says doesn't says it turns red.
I walk to the west.
And it does it again.
To the north.
And it
To the
does it again.
south,
And it does it again.
I'm gonna sit down. Sureem,
Yeah.
what do you want to do? We can go north, east, south, or west. Maybe in between?
Yeah. Let's try.
I
And when you were doing this, while you were saying this, you see that the creature uses tentacles, and it's looking at the grass, but it's sharing the things. It is sharing it with you, and it shares kindness. It shares a footstep, uh, and then the grass seems to make way for the tentacles.
I follow the tentacles. Where he did where he touched the grass. I go there.
And when you do that, when you step on the grass, um, roll a Constitution.
Good at this. Saving throw or
Yeah.
12.
You step on the grass, and you take 1 point of piercing damage. Because where the moment, and this is what Surim sees, the moment Drogo steps on the grass starts getting stiff like needles.
Ah!
What happened? Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know. It hurt.
The grass,
Um,
it's like daggers.
I don't think we should step on the grass.
That's a wise decision.
Or we should burn it maybe, and then we can walk on it.
While you say burn it, you hear a very high pitched noise from all over the field.
Hmm.
Surim,
At the moment you said burn it.
do you think it's alive?
Well, technically speaking, all plants are alive.
Drago just stares at him in confusion.
But, well, Drogo, you do realize that plants are a form of life as well, right?
Plants are plants.
Plants are a form of life.
If you say so.
Well, I do, because it is. But it's not a form of life that would like kill people on stepping on them.
Hmm.
So let me try something. I lean close to the grass and say, "Hello. Would you mind helping us out, please? We are kind of lost."
While you don't know, you have never done this before, talk to grass.
There's a first for everything.
There's a first for everything, yes, indeed. Um, what else are you gonna say to the grass? Well, except pose this question.
Um, where can we go from here? We have just arrived from a portal. We don't know where this is. Do, could you guys tell us?
And Drago, who is still standing, sees that the grass is forming an arrow.
It's pointing us. It's an arrow. It's working, Surim. Talk more. Use your one ability.
Oh, wait. I start setting my clothes straight, like dusting off. So, um, do you guys happen to know if there is a city around?
Um, and for strange reasons, Kas can see, and now you because you're standing right now too, right? Surim.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the grass is saying yes in your native language.
Ooh, it
Ooh.
speaks common, or would it rather be infernal?
It's common.
Okay. It wouldn't be nice to be spoken to in infernal. So,
Can you ask them, Surim, if they can make a path for us?
could you make a path for us, please?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Let's persuade these people. I mean grass. Plant people, plant grass. And
What did you roll?
I got 2, the dice, which totals to 9. I have +7 in the freaking skill to get a 2. No, seriously, I have not had one number in my dice above 5. 3
So,
rolls, 3
Drogo.
Great,
rolls. I
man,
expect
great.
to either become super rich because that's what they say. If you don't have lucky in the game or love, it means that you're happy. Life is good.
Surim, I thought you
Yeah,
had charms.
I'm trying.
You're not. I thought we finally found something you're good at, and now you just somehow
Drogo,
you fail again.
excuse me? Well, do you remember how we said we wouldn't attack each other? I might reconsider that.
If you attack me, I throw you in the grass.
Well, they did not pierce my feet.
Well, you can try. You ask them. You can try if you can walk on them.
So I try again.
Okay, roll persuasion again.
Still mediocre, but a little bit better. Total 14.
14. Yeah, you only needed an 11 because you failed the first time was a 10.
A 4, actually a 3 would have given me success in this test, but I had to take a 2.
Yeah.
Ah.
The grass, it doesn't go aside because it's just grass, but it does lay flat into a direction of in the shape of a foot, in a direction where they think you want to go.
Well, Surim, lead the way.
Thank you very much, Grass. I hope you grow and become very strong and very beautiful. And I start walking with Drogo.
Okay.
I
Drogo, make a Constitution save.
11.
11. Okay. That is half. That is 6 points of piercing damage. While you were stepping on the grass, it felt like you were standing on glass. So it pierced your
Surim, it's not working.
What's not
You
working?
failed. Look at my feet. They're bleeding.
Well, that happens when you step on blade like grass.
I'm gonna jump on your back, Surim.
Drogo, not without dinner first.
Grass people, living things. Can I walk on you?
And then the grass lay flat behind Surim.
I carefully try to step on it.
And while you tippy toe on onto it, just because you are now on alert, like this is not going to happen to me again. But you tippy toe, and you can get to Surim at the point where Surim stopped and listened to your problem.
See?
I don't like this
Why?
because it hurts me.
Oh.
And I cannot hit it.
Well, let's just.
If something hurts
keep
me, I
going.
normally hit it, but I can't hit this.
Drogo, I think you're too stressed out. Not everything can be solved with hitting or punching or kicking. Sometimes you just have to talk nice to people, or I don't know, buying them a pint of beer, or just
No.
punching them
Punching always
on the
works.
face. It depends on the situation.
If people are scared, they always will do what you say.
Hello.
I crack a smile. I look at the direction of the hello.
And you don't see much. You only see trees. They're light purple trees with deep dark red leaves. That's what you see are all around you.
That is perfect, Drogo. I can speak with them. I speak this language. Let me try. Hello.
Are you mocking us?
No. I'm speaking the language I learned with my fellow turtle men. My name is Surim. I'm your friendly bard. And I remove my cap and I take a bow. If I don't have a cap, it's okay. I just figuratively do that. And then I say, this is my friend Drogo. He's a nice fella.
That remains to be seen.
Please don't take a closer look. He smells.
We know that.
I'm poking him in his side really hard.
Shh, I'm making friends here. I'm making friends here. I push his
Serene,
hand.
stop insulting me, or we are really gonna fight.
Can
You're
you
working
really
on my
speak this
temper.
language? Can you speak this language? I thought you didn't speak that language.
It's just people talking slow. What's wrong with it?
It's
easy.
not slow. There is a whole new grammatical system here. Let me try to find out where we are. I'm sorry, but do you know where we are?
Do you not know?
No.
If you don't stop, Serum, you'll start turning into a cow. Before you know it, we have some
You are
cows
in
here. What's
the
this?
Feywild.
And is there a city nearby?
What is a city?
It's us. I'm sorry. It is the wild made of stones.
I don't know what y'all talking about. And then there's a small creature climbing down the tree. I don't know what you're talking about, but we don't know what cities are. Because we don't know. We don't have a need for cities.
Okay, I know we don't have a need for cities, but we do. So do you know where we can find the next city? Because we're kind of lost. Cities are a place
No.
where humans and other humanoid people get together.
No.
You know about a burned circle?
Oh, there's a whole part of the city that, well, of the town. No, not town. What do you call that? Oh yeah, part of the forest that is burnt.
Because I don't know, some octopus or something showed us hobgoblins, a face noir, and a burnt circle, and we are here to rescue you guys. Because I am Drogo, Megalodon Slayer, and Wood Beater.
Don't you forget Ship Sinker.
What?
Ship Sinker.
No, I'm not a ship sinker. I'm really good at sailing ships. I've never sunken a ship in my whole life.
Yeah, say that 3 times again.
Roll deception. Let's see if you can hide this.
10.
You're a big freaking liar.
No, I was telling the truth. I am incredibly good at my sailing job.
Right. I don't think so.
But I'm better at beating up stuff.
Yeah, I get that much.
I can beat you up too, if you want to.
Try.
No, don't try. Don't try. Let's avoid confrontation.
I'm gonna swing, but I'm gonna stop just before I hit him.
Okay, roll an attack.
14.
Okay. While you are, two things happening, not one. While you were swinging, all of a sudden there's a branch coming from nowhere, and trying to reach you. Unfortunately, he misses. Or for you, unfortunately. For the tree, it's unfortunate, but for you, it's fortunate. And the creature, it is a squirrel-like creature, did get hit by by you.
Well, Serene, I think we have a problem.
And it's like you see him like a couple of meters away, rolling, tumbling.
Serene, what do we do?
Oh, you motherfucking creature!
Well,
You said to me, try it. I tried it and I hit you.
Yeah, I told you not to.
The forest will get you for that.
The forest? No, they missed.
We just want to help you guys because we were informed by some kind of delusional way that you were in danger, and we came here to help you.
Surim would probably notice that the trees are sighing. This does not look like help.
Well, it depends. I do believe that he needed some kind of cosmetic surgery on his nose. My friend was just trying to help.
Well, actually, I was trying.
Roll a deception on that. Or a persuasion, I don't give a shit.
Actually, I wasn't trying to hit him.
It is deception. I know that Drogo wanted to hit him. Now the good numbers are here. 24 total.
You see that the trees are calming down. Well, you feel that it could, but they're still very hostile towards Drogo at the moment. They still don't really believe it. I mean, they believe what you said, but they are not fully convinced.
Don't worry, sorry. Don't you worry. I will keep my friend under control. But do you know where we might find dangers that are attacking your kind? Ooh, I'm rhyming. That's nice.
The trees shake a little bit from laughter. Uh, there is a field, a day's travel from here. We don't know what is going on there.
Then we will take a look for you as a peace offering service. Right, Drogo?
Would you think they have horses?
I don't know. Do they have horses?
And what you see, it takes a while before they respond. And there are two Pegasus that are behind you, because the forest is in front of you, and you are behind, and behind is the grass with the portal. On that open space, two Pegasus land.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I have to admit, Drogo, this place is very nice.
But are the Pegasus nice? They're unicorn killers, so.
Well, I get close to them. I do not have this concern about the Pegasus. I just get close to them and say, "Oh, horsey, 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 horsey," and I try to tap their muzzles and pat them a little bit.
Might I be very clear that I am not a horse?
What are you then?
I am a Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus, 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 Pegasus.
And please do not be so degrading.
I'm not degrading. I talk like that with my friends, right? Drogi, 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 and then I pinch him in the cheeks.
I give him like a good smack on his face, like a hard one, and I even gonna roll for damage. And I did 3 damage.
Oh. Bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
Serene, no.
Both of the Pegasuses start laughing.
Well, love hurts, but no worries.
Don't
That
ever
is,
talk down to
quite
people
humorous.
or Pegasus. Pegasus.
Yes, indeed. Just climb on top.
Right.
And I understand that you are wanting to go to
The burn spot.
that yes. Well, I don't know. There is no fire around.
Well,
There.
the black spot.
Yes, that's the better accurate name for it.
Can you fly us there?
Well, that was the reason why I was asked to come here.
Yeah, but I thought maybe Surim has insulted you too much because he isn't really a nice guy, is he?
Well, we have had better customers, yes.
Oh, don't worry, Pegasus. I may allow Drogo to do his diplomacy with you later on, next time, who knows?
I am. Drogo is grinning from ear to ear just because he's not gonna torture Serene with that he bullied the Pegasus pretty much.
Indeed, indeed. Well, just climb on and we'll fly. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a half a day flying.
I will climb on the Pegasus. And I will look at Drogo and say, you know there will be payback, right?
I look at Serena and I say, I'm not worried. The grass still there.
Yeah, except it did not pierce my feet.
No. Stop quibbling, kids. Now, let's go.
So we mount up and fly.
Yeah. Do we have a saddle or anything? Or
No, it's just the back of the Pegasus.
Yeah, it will be literally riding bareback.
Yes, that's what it officially is called.
I'm gonna have a good grip.
Yes, please hold on. And don't pinch my wings too much.
I'll do my best. I can give you a back massage.
Oh, that would be very nice, but after the flight, please.
Okay.
Maybe.
The Pegasuses take a quick gallop. And while they're galloping, they spread their wings and flap them, and you have liftoff. You see big patches of grass and forests, red, purple, even off shades of green, sometimes even black leaves, but then surrounded by yellow edges or beautiful flowers. You see giant flowers, even as big as what we now would call a car.
Whoa.
Vibrant colors, and also, and even though you're very high up, you can smell the flowers even.
By the way, just to let you know, Maro, the viewer Future Carlo told us that the plural of Pegasus is Pegasi. Or
Yeah,
Pegasi.
Pegasi.
Okay. Well, I can tell you. Who
Hello.
said that?
Yeah, but actually, checking here online because curiosity killed the cat. The correct
Yeah, of course.
Greek plural of Pegasus is Pegasides. And the correct English plural is either Pegasi with I or Pegasuses.
Pegasus.
Pegasuses. Like buzzes.
Yeah, because let's give us a moment. Octopus is the same thing. Everybody says octopi, but it should be octopuses.
Yes. But actually, this I, it's because of Latin. It's like campus, campi.
Yeah. I've heard that debate too. Okay, Pegasuses. Yeah, it's Pegasuses. Yeah, that's like octopuses. So when you are so high and you still smell the aroma of flowers, you also feel like you're continuously in a dream state. It's some strange. It's an unfamiliar feeling that you're having. It's not like it's close of getting high, I suppose, if you know what that is. It's the feeling of euphoria, and then all over.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
I can touch
On
the
the back of
sky.
the Pegasi. And I am really singing.
And Drogo is really singing only like really poor. really, really poor.
Your Pegasus is even though it's flying, it stretches his legs to glide, looks at you like with one eye. I'm like, no, don't do that, and he
Wait, wait.
continues flying, flapping his
Which
wings.
Pegasus does that? My Pegasus or his Pegasus?
No, the
Oh,
Drogo
thank God. So
Pegasus.
my singing is okay. All right. Otherwise, I would be offended as a bard for the second time in this adventure. The first one was when the other bard was on the ship. That ship was too small for two bards.
You are flying, and you see then a big stretch because you, when you look further, you see very high trees, uh, very clustered together. If you look more to your left, you will see um, a big field, a big empty field with stems, no sticks, basically burnt sticks of trunks, and it's just black. There's no color coming from there, and even the air above it is very monochromatic.
Oh, hey, Jorgo, look. There's a little dark spot on the wild today. There's no color there.
Surimke stopped singing. My head's starting to hurt because of all the singing.
That's not because of my singing, that's because of you thinking.
That's not relevant now.
Okay,
Do I see
let's.
anything?
A cup, a couple of moments later, when you start seeing the edges of the, you see further into the center of that black field. You see a couple of creatures fighting.
Oh, look. I tried to take a closer look, pay a little bit more attention. Like, do they look like the goblins, hobgoblins, and creatures that we were shown before?
Um, at the moment, they're trying. At the moment, the Pegasuses are trying to just are now trying to land, so they're not really focused on getting closer to
Mm-hmm.
there. So from this perspective, from this point of view, you can't assess who they are or what they are.
Okay. Yeah, Drogo will have to get closer to literally take a closer look. But I don't think the Pegasus will follow us into that gray area. So let's exploit the gray area so
Yeah,
that I
well,
can start thinking about jokes about boundaries and binary systems that tend to get confusing in the gray area.
I don't know what you're saying, but we have seen worse.
Yeah, coming to think of it, we have. I wonder if a Boramor would be like that.
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, they say he's
Well,
completely burnt down, right?
they said. Well, let's just see what's in the middle of this. Maybe if we defeat it, it will all turn green again. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Or if we are defeated, everything turns dark.
Now, I hope you all know what you're doing, and if not, good luck. But we cannot continue from here.
You know,
Ah,
if I don't know what I'm doing, the enemy also doesn't know what I'm doing.
well, dear Pegasus, thank you very much for the ride. Um, we
Oh,
really don't know what we're doing, but we are going to try. And if we die as losers. Thank you very much. Let's go, Drogo.
Yeah, thank you. If we want to hit you right back, how do we reach you?
um, talk to the grass, I suppose.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I, I wait for us to take some distance, and then I tell Drogo, dude, I'm a bard, and I have never thought about talking to grass before. I thought the only thing we did with grass was smoke it. Well, let's go. Let's continue.
I follow him.
Oh, I hope you don't do that all the time because they are very offended if you do
No,
so.
of course not.
We
Actually,
Oh, good.
we only smoke grass when we have nothing else to do.
Right.
but we never eat Pegasus.
Well,
Don't worry.
No, we never eat Pegasus.
well, that's comforting to know. I wish you good luck. And they start galloping to get a speed and then fly away.
Sereem, I've eaten horse before, but I didn't want to tell it to them.
Yeah, I have never eaten horse before.
We are not horses!
I've never eaten horses before, but I'm quite sure, Drogo, it was a nice decision not to tell them. But I have the idea that they have a keen hearing, and now we may have a bumpy ride back if we survive.
Or we give them a massage and then it's all right.
Eh, okay, let's move on. This is a family-friendly channel.
um, I walk forward, keeping my eyes open.
You see that the you hear you feel it's more of a thing of feeling. You feel behind you euphoria and joy. In front of you, you feel nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Hmm.
While you look at the ground and you see the grasses, you see on the edges, you hear screaming from the edges. And once that edge has expanded, the grass falls dead.
Okay, that
This
is
doesn't feel nice.
no, actually, it doesn't.
Well, for you maybe because it's probably it feels like your own soul, but
Excuse me, am I not happy enough for you? That's what you're saying?
I'm joking, Sareem.
Huh. Actually, I was going to say that once I traveled with a cleric. He was very worried about the mental states of people. I don't know why, but he said that there are some people that they can alter, they can change from a state of full euphoria and excitement to a state of sadness and deep, deep sadness and not wanting to do anything. I think we have just crossed that barrier.
Hmm. If you
If
say
you
so.
Yeah, but if you think about it, we were in complete euphoria back there, and now we are in a very sad, barren soil. Let's
Well,
try
no
to
time to
find
waste.
the guys. Yeah, let's run. Let's try to find the guys and try to solve the problem.
You come across a couple of trees. They are completely blackened. The leaves have dropped on the floor, and even the leaves turned soot black, and some even turned into powder. If you move on and you go forward, the soil also gets very swampy like, very mucky.
Oh. I try to stop near one of those trees and say, "Hello." Uh,
There's no response.
After a moment, I digest the information, then I just touch the tree and say, I'm sorry, and keep walking.
When you touch the tree, the trunk just collapses.
Oh, I'm really sorry now. Drogo, let's go fast. This place is scaring me.
All right, let's go. And I tap Surim on his shoulder, like a comfort tap, because I saw he was sad.
Yeah, look around. It is all destroyed. It's nowhere near the other side. What happened here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if we defeat the people, it will change. And uh, you have always have to think after death there's life, and after life there's death.
Yeah, but this is kind of a sad space. I don't know if killing those guys will solve this problem.
Maybe this is their graveyard.
It makes sense. But then they're invading the graveyard. Well, let's go there and do what is humane. Kill everything.
Yeah, beat some ass.
You get closer and closer, and you both see that a familiar face, dressed in black, covered, head covered, but you recognize the voice. It is Tayo's voice. Take this! And he's fighting with a hobgoblin.
I run to help him.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
I will roll as well because I'll try to interfere as well, but not necessarily kicking people's faces. And another number below 10. My initiative is 8.
Minus 10.
Mm-hmm. Let me get the stats for this creature. And his initiative. Okay, that is. Sorry, Serene, your was. What was your initiative?
8.
8. And yours was
Yeah.
10, Drogo? Okay. It's Tayo's. Tayo is in his attack. So that die was cut. And he does a regular attack on the hobgoblin with his sickle. And that hits the hobgoblin. And he takes damage. The hobgoblin's turn, and he also he of course attacks Tayo. That is missing. No, it's not missing. It's hitting. Yeah, that hits. You see them take damage both, and it's now Drogo's turn.
I rush towards him, and when I'm at him, I'm gonna use my. Firstly, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna grab my symbol and then go into my kind of prey rage. And then I'm gonna hit him with my four-limb attack. Well, that's just horrible. 11 and 7 for the first two. Is one of them hit?
11 and 7. Yes. Oh, sorry. No.
And
11 and 7. No.
21 and 21.
Those both hit.
All right, I'll do a total of 11 damage.
11 damage in total. Okay, Surim, it's your turn.
Okay, I look at the hobgoblin and I say, "Get out of my face, you piece of garbage!" As I cast vicious mockery. So wisdom 13.
Ooh. Wizzy. That is too bad because he rolled a 16.
Well, then yeah, so nothing. Oh no, he's too strong for my offenses.
Tayo is attacking again. And he misses the attack. He sways, and the hobgoblin jumps while Tayo is swinging his sickle to chop off his legs. The hobgoblin retaliates, and he does also not hit Tayo. Well, because he's landing, trying to make a swipe, and yeah, he's a little bit off balance. So Tayo evades very quickly.
I am gonna start it with a quick left straight, right straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna it's 19 and 12.
You are flanking, by the way, so you have advantage.
Well, then I'll roll them again. So it's let me remember, 19 and 21.
Mm-hmm. Hits both.
Boom, boom. That's 15 damage, and then I'm gonna use my feet to just kick him on his knees to just try and take him down. The first one's 10 to hit.
Misses.
Second one's 14.
Misses.
Right. And then as my
Surim.
I'm gonna use
Sorry.
use the thing that I always forget to use. That's my bonus action dot.
Okay. Okay.
I always forget to use it.
Okay. Surim, what would you like to do?
Well, I will try again. Leave him alone.
Okay.
Leave my friend alone.
Again, a 16.
Oh, come on, Omaro. What kind of dice are those?
I can't help it. It's 16.
Are you gonna do anything, Serene?
I am doing.
And Tayo finally, because he got distracted, the Hobgoblin Captain got distracted by your attack, Drogo, and Tayo also gets a slice in like at the height of the chest, and he does. Oh, just take this, and then me see what that is. And that was a... Ooh, that's just a 1. Or that's a 4 in total. Okay. It's your turn again,
Is
Drogo.
the not the captain's turn?
Oh, sorry, yes. He is going to attack you, Drogo, with a 17, if I'm not mistaken.
It's
Sorry, with an
that
18.
hits, still hits.
That hits. That still hits. And that is 13 points of piercing damage.
So it's 6.
7.
All right.
Damages are also always
All right.
rounded up.
Now it's my turn. All right. I'm gonna. He attacked me, so I'm full rage mode. I'm gonna left hook him and then give him an uppercut and try to let him fly through the air.
Okay.
21 and 21 to hit.
Both hits.
Twelve damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 damage.
With our famous words of Matt Mercer, how would you like
I
to
want to
do
like
this?
then like hit him with my left, and then when I come back with my right, I want to like hit him, and that he flies up in the air and just lands on his back and knock him out, or
Well, he's more than
kill
knocked
him.
out. He was steadfast in his standing, and he didn't knock over. No, 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 no. What happened is you gave him an uppercut, and you hear a crack of his neck. His head landed on his back, and then he fell backwards.
That was amazing, Shareem. Did you see that? I snapped his neck.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about the physics of it all because it made like no sense for me.
If you hit hard enough, everything can happen.
Well, I'm glad you were here. Hello, my
Hello.
friends.
Are you happy now that I can hit hard?
Where is Sitara?
Well, we kind of woke up in the middle of the night, both me and Drogo, and we had a kind of pull towards the golden room, and here we are.
All right, all right.
And you, how did you end up here?
I can. Well, this was actually part of my mission, and I'm happy that we succeeded. He walks to the body. He grabs the hobgoblin by the head and chops off his head. Well, at least I need evidence that he's dead.
Okay.
It's
And what kind of mission is that?
Well, see those caskets? And behind a dais, behind the portal, because there's a portal here too. You see that there are caskets, small caskets, like what you would put beer in or an ale. Those caskets contain a poison. One of the missions that I had is to get rid of it.
But you're dumping it here?
Well, I'm not really dumping it. It was the hobgoblin that was dumping it. I had to stop him
Oh,
dumping
okay.
it.
I was already afraid we had to kill you.
Yes. That thought crossed my mind, indeed.
But luckily we don't.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, I can tell you, this time I was working for the good guys.
Oh,
Hmm.
don't try to cross us.
Speaking of crossing, the other part of my mission, you see that mountain there, further up?
Hmm.
That's how far they got in poisoning this whole territory.
Oh, it's too much poison. How can we stop them?
This stuff is not really poison. It's a liquid infused with a spell.
What kind of spell?
A death spell.
Could ask the gods to help us.
And why was this thing even made?
Yes. Well, the hobgoblins wanted a new base of operations.
No. I mean, why did you guys create this liquid? Because as I understand it, they stole it from you guys and they were pouring it in the land, or was it the hobgoblins that created this stuff?
That's part of my investigation. I don't know where it comes from.
Hmm. Okay, so we're going to help you find out where it comes from, and we're going to help you stop it because the trees are suffering.
Yes, we noticed. Um, I mean, helping the Feywild. I presumed you discovered that this is the Feywild.
Oh,
Oh yes, we did. We did. Yes.
that would make sense.
Well, since the Feywild needs rescuing, it was not really our intention to save the Feywild, but it is where the hobgoblins' new hideout might be. So that's why I'm here. And at the same time, I discovered where our older brother is.
Hmm. And where is he?
And he looks back to the mountain. There.
All right.
Is he still alive?
That I don't know. I only found out that this portal seems to be used by them.
Hmm.
We can destroy this portal.
Preferably after we
Yes,
cross
but
back.
also,
No, we are use the other portal. If we can still go back because
there's another
no,
portal?
there's no other portal. Kyle,
Roll deception.
mystery. I mean, Kyle, I roll a 3.
No, you see,
He looks at Surim like, where is that other portal?
Does
there
not
is
matter.
no
Serene,
other
Serene, we have a
portal.
problem. We have a problem.
The-
If
Just a moment, Drogo. Let the adults speak. There's no other portal. It's because, well, Drogo barely learned how to speak. It was recent, so he's still confusing some common words like portals, 1, 2, 3, sorry, excuse me, the normal kind of thing, you know?
Roll deception.
Serene,
19. And
Hmm.
as Drogo
Right.
tries to speak, I just go like, Drogo, and I put my finger on top of his lips, like, we talk later.
Right. Well, let's get back to business. My brother and Sitara's brother is in that mountain.
We'll help you get him back. That is our promise to Sitara.
we should get
Well,
Sitara to do that.
please, sorry, say that
Maybe we
again.
should get Sitara to help.
Yeah, this is a hobgoblin nest, basically.
Well,
It's not something the three of us do. I couldn't even get in.
We
he
can
punched the
try.
megalodon
I am a megalodon slayer, so
and a wood beater.
and a wood beater and a ship rescuer.
Yeah, if you rescue ships to the bottom of the ocean, yes.
You're all a weird bunch.
But we get things done, so let's go.
Why don't you two? Because I still have to figure out how this whole layout is. Why don't you two try to get this poisonous stuff, how to fix that, and just leave the real investigation to us?
Mm. I don't want to. I want to fight.
Yeah, real investigator. We want your help more.
We want to smash skulls.
He wants to smash skulls. I just want to insult people.
Fine. Fine, join me, but be stealthy.
I cannot. I cannot promise that. I can, but I
We
will
can
do my
promise to try.
best.
All right. Come on with me.
Don't hope you can investigate as good as you fight, because then the investigation won't lead anywhere.
Um,
Okay. While you are, he says, because when you come across this whole territory that's completely blackened by this weird, uh, awful, and it also starts to smell tarry and sulfuric, like rotten eggs. Well, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, and just be careful, all right?
okay. And as we walk, I'll try if it is possible to like take some distance from him, like follow him close but not too close, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
whisper to Drogo. Sorry about that back there, but I didn't want him to know about the other portal.
Well, I wanted to say something to you, Serene. I whispered to him. If that portal closes, we cannot go back.
Yes, I know. And there's another detail there. I don't think that portal will be open for a long time because if I remember well, the problem with the portal was that it was never in one place. That's why it was very
Yeah.
difficult to go both ways. And the ship is moving. So,
Or we should go back.
yeah, that's why we should solve this problem as fast as we can and then we go back.
And if he tries to follow us, we just, you know?
No, I don't, because this is Satar's brother. Are you planning on killing him?
No, I won't kill him. Non-lethal
Mm.
damage.
Um, you do realize, Drogo, that this is not the best way to make friends?
He tried to kill us.
Well, yes, he did.
No, I did not.
For Christ's sake, is there one single creature in this place that is not a gossip?
Why can everybody always hear us?
Well, I didn't exactly hear everything, but I did hear that you tried to kill me, or
No,
I was intended to supposed to kill
we
you.
were not
No.
trying, we were not intended. We are talking exactly about not killing you,
Yeah.
you gossip.
All right. Well, we have to go in stealth. Please roll stealth.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. Salim.
Well, let's put it this way. I probably stepped on every possible dry branch on the floor because I got a 4.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
And probably
Keep that in mind.
when he gives me a dirty look because I'm making a lot of noise, I say, "But I am being stealthy."
He keeps on walking. You, he says to Sarim, stay here.
Ah, okay.
Just sing a song in your own mind, Surim.
All right. I'll start singing in my mind, but then slowly the beat and the tempo will increase, and then I'll start humming, and then I'll start singing the words and dancing.
Drago, you continue following Tayo. And he points you because you're now going in a rocky area. All the rocks are black. It's like they're covered in a very fine, thin layer of soot, but it doesn't really rub away. If a rock breaks, and it did a couple of times, uh, it would instantly get a black layer on the open side. This is something you have not seen before. He points it, and you see 40 to 60 hobgoblins running around, carrying things. This is an encampment. This is a serious encampment, and this is just one area. You're not even to the close to the mountain yet.
At first, I started rubbing my hands because I thought like, ooh, and then I saw how many there are, and I was like, ooh, never mind.
And this is not even the. This is probably a safety perimeter. But it's not even to the mountains yet.
I point back at to where Surim is, and wave him to come.
And that's what he does. He follows you back to Surim.
And
Ah.
I want to thank you.
I do the same thing as Surim did to me, and I reach up to him because he's of course tall, and I do like, shh. So
Did you find anything?
there are like 40 to 60 hobgoblins there,
Oh my god, we cannot fight all those
and
guys.
that's not even at the mountain.
Whoa. We are not talking about a base or encampment. We're talking about a city.
Maybe.
This is what they call an encampment.
No, wait. Oh, no. That is a settlement. That is a large group. It's a battalion. It's 40 to 60 and not even within the mountain. So
No.
we have to change the tactics. We cannot fight them
What?
all.
Tayo, did you bring that fluid?
No. Why would I bring the fluid?
Because if it kills, we can throw it at them.
No, but it would poison all the place.
It's rocks.
Rocks have feelings too.
Yes.
Not to mention that you forgot that this is a liquid and it could infiltrate the soil and then you would kind of pollute the entire water system underneath. What do you think will happen to the forest?
Well, do you have a better option?
Yeah?
I don't know how to I don't know how to cast a fireball.
Well, Sitara did, but we have something that is almost as good as Sitara. His stealthy brother here. He could go in, find the brother, and then come out, and then we can think about a plan on how to save Sitara's brother from himself.
Can you like go in and just kill them one by one?
And then we will be here for
That
10
is too
years.
slow. That is too slow. And this is just one. This is just one encampment. And I've seen 4 or 5 like
Do you think
this.
you can get your brother out?
Not in these conditions. Not in these conditions.
What if we make a lot of noise and we just run?
Yeah, like a distraction.
There are still then 4 battalions, what you would call battalions, regiments, still here in this area.
What if we ask the trees to help? The trees and the grasses. What if we let them chase us and then the grass just pierces them and they die?
I think that's one of the reasons. Oh, you stepped on the grass.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
yes.
Ah. Yeah, you have to ask the grass for consent.
Yeah,
Because
but
else
what
they
if
won't let
we
you.
ask the grass?
It's called consent grass.
What if we ask the grass to help us, to save them?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they're poisoned first. They don't step any further than until the trees and all the life is out of the certain area. That's one of the reasons why they have this. They suspect it's necromantic magic or necromantic poison spread.
So, we can do nothing here. So, I think we are going back to the trees that helped us.
Okay, well, I have to go back too, because I can't solve this alone. Tell Sitara that I love her.
Surim will do that
Why me?
because you know me. I
Fair
don't know.
enough. Well, okay. Now I'm really worried about this place. But I think we should go back and tell Sitara. Maybe with her we have a better chance. She knows how to cast Fireball.
We could also bring the crew.
We do. Well, if you have more people, yes, that would be nice. But it won't help for 60, but, it can help make a bigger, better plan.
But
Right.
yeah,
Because normally we as Face Noir are with 3, but since I am on a probation period, since of my last failed attack,
Yeah, we're very happy that
I'm
you failed.
alone. So that's why that I'm alone and I cannot do this alone.
I wanted
Okay.
to ask you: am I still on your guys' hit list?
Yes,
Why?
because once you're on the list, you're on the list.
Well, that's just a shame.
No.
Yeah, can't
That
help
means
it.
we have to kill Alphase Noir after this mission.
Well, let's go, Drogo. We should better get going, and let's start pulling Drogo back, like trying to face up.
I do the eye sign to tell you.
He means he likes you. That's his twisted way of saying that. And let's start
All
pulling
right.
Drogo. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move.
Stupid Face Noir.
Yeah, but if we want to have any chance of bringing Sitara here, we have to find the ship and stop it.
It's true. Can you talk to the grass?
Well, yes, I can, even though that's not something that I pride on.
For our friends to come.
No, yeah, but we have to go there first. Remember, it was the middle of the night. Oh my god. Drogo. If I'm not mistaken, Sitara said that time passed on a different scale here. Let's run back now.
All right, I start running. Oh wait, I first ask the grass if I can walk on it.
Okay. The grass appreciates that you're asking, and they let you stand on them.
And then I run.
We run like there's no tomorrow.
I run as
Okay.
fast as I can with my
Uh,
little legs.
Where are you running to?
Back to where we first appeared there.
At the edge of the. And you notice while you were running and running and running and running, because the grass that was still alive, there was not a lot of grass. Where you were standing, a lot of grass was dead. It was the occasional grass sprig that said yes and was able to consent. All the other grass was just dead. You run, you run, you run, and you see that you thought that you were almost there, but from the memory you had and the position of stones, you both you see that the the edge has moved 5 meters ahead, so it's spreading like crazy.
Um,
You get to the point of the grass.
we can't leave Serene.
No, we're not leaving. We are bringing help. But we cannot do anything like this right now. We have
Can't
to meet
you?
Sitara.
Can't you like heal this?
Mm, I may try. I take my lute. I start playing a nice lullaby and try to heal the grass around
Uh-huh.
me.
Okay. Roll something for me. Performance or medicine
Can I choose?
or arcana. Yeah, arcana, medicine, or performance.
Yeah, performance it is. Natural 20. It's 25 total.
Um, Anything that if you play, how loud were you playing?
It's a flute, so probably not very loudly.
Approximately 15 feet. So that is 15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet. 15 feet in a radius of 15 feet. The grass slowly recovers and gets color again.
Ooh. Let me try something. Then I switch. I put away my flute. I get
Mhm.
my lute. And I start playing something like a very happy ballad.
Okay, do it again. Roll.
Then you don't want nature to heal because you're making me make tests. And there we go. 10 total.
The You first have your 15 radius area circle, and then you have your 20 feet of radius. The grass in that area is getting better. It's not perfect, but you both feel that the grass is feeling again. It sounds very weird, but it's aware again,
Mhm.
and that's what you're feeling too. Euphoria is slowly coming back to to the 20 feet of grass radius grass. Um, that slowly recovers, and the grass, the first 15 feet, is fully recovered.
Can I?
The 20.
blow my
Yeah.
horn.
Okay.
Blow,
True.
Drogo, blow.
um, the feet, the grass around Surim starts to shout out of panic.
I stopped blowing the horn. I'm sorry, I wanted to help.
Uh, now I don't know what we should do, Drogo. Because
Well, you can just walk around playing your lute, maybe.
yeah, but it will not help this entire area. It's like I have to rest, and besides, if we don't stop the hobgoblins, this will all be for nothing because they're just going to pour more of that poison.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm.
And that's what that is going on right now. When you have your 20 feet radius circle, um, the edges that were closest to closest to the affected area already start to die again.
See, that was
Well,
just temporary solution. I think we should get to Tara, burn those hobgoblins, and then we work on recovering the land.
let's call those Pegasuses.
Yes. Pegasus Eye! Pegasus Eye! I get close to a tree and say, "Excuse me. Could you call the Pegasuses that brought us here?"
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
And the leaf starts to shake. And it takes a while. And then you hear the familiar flapping of the Pegasuses.
Um, hello. Can we quickly go to the portal again? We are in a hurry because we need help to fix this all.
All right. Oh, hop on.
Hey, climb on.
We climb.
Um, and while he's galloping for speed and to get back into the sky. And have you found anything? He asks.
Yeah, actually, we found the source of the dark spot there,
Poison.
Ah, indeed.
but there are too many.
Oh,
And hobgoblins.
what do you mean? Too many?
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins are poisoning the land with some kind of liquid spell.
There are probably like a few hundred of them.
Oh, that sounds serious.
Yeah. And we cannot
Yeah.
fight them without help.
Well, I hope you get a lot of help then.
We have a friend that can affect a lot of things at once.
Well, good. Very good. I'll try to fly as fast as I can. It's gonna be a little bit bumpy because we have a little bit of a storm going.
Okay.
Right.
And what you see are clouds like cane how do you call it? Sugar cotton.
Cotton candy.
A cotton candy.
Cotton candy, yeah. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. And they're all types of happy colors. And occasionally you find like really it's like little tinsy lights that starts to prickle your skin, like, and if it gets too intense, then it really hurts, and that happens in waves. Oh, this is an annoying feeling. I don't like flying in here.
It tickles.
The Yes, yes, yes. That's a mild. If it's really bad, you don't want to. I've almost fell out of the sky a couple of times,
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen now.
and while this happened, you hear a big uh, brightness succumb you, and that makes the Pegasus, both Pegasuses, uh, disoriented. I want both of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
16.
While both of them, both of the Pegasuses are falling down, you are. They just got kind of like it comes across as stunned and disoriented. They fall down, and you both are able to hold on to your own Pegasus. When they get aware of where they are and how that they're flying and etc., they very close to the ground. They swoop up, and you continue your flight. Yeah, basically that.
Fly in your throat.
Again, it took half the day, and you are back at the portal.
Is it still open?
It is still open, but the portal's quite big. It's the height is 2 meters. So, but at the moment, it's getting smaller. So the vortex is getting is closing
I'm
slowly.
grabbing Sareem's shirt and I'm running while pulling Sareem.
Yeah, that would be something difficult to imagine, especially because like the size of a 10-year-old child and I am a grown-up adult.
Yeah, but I got like
Yeah.
arms bigger than yours, so.
Okay. Well, let's see how big your arms are, and roll strength, athletics.
21.
21. Surim, this is quite unexpected. You probably hop off your Pegasus and up on his Pegasus and then drag him with you. You are like a rag doll, like like this. And you jump into the portal?
Yeah,
or...
I jumped right into it.
And you jump into the portal. You feel this cold, this extraction of heat, and once you regain your consciousness, basically, you are back on board.
Oh my!
The portal is now definitely closing.
We have to stop the ship.
Well, run.
We run towards the commanding the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And probably shouting, "Stop the ship! Stop the ship!"
Anchor down.
While you do this, while you command to lower the anchor, everybody is in panic because everybody does not know what's going on, and at the same time, you see that it is bright daylight.
Oh no! We are still running. Stop the ship! Stop
Which day is it? What?
No time for that now, Drogo. We have to stop the ship, otherwise we lose the place for the portal.
They're already lowering the anchor, so.
Yeah, they're only dropping the anchor. They really like dropping the anchor more out of panic than really that they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Because they know that you two have a certain authority on board. So they lower the anchor.
Where's the captain?
I was very clear, but I think that Sitara is the captain, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Sitara, not about you.
Oh, well, excuse you. She is sleeping in the quarters.
It's daylight.
Yes, but she's still sleeping. She hasn't woken up yet.
Okay.
Which
What day
day
is
is
it?
It was the day. It's the just one day on. What are you talking about? You know what day it is.
No, I don't. Speak to me as if I didn't.
It's the next. It's the next day.
Difficult.
what happened yesterday?
Um, I don't know because I was sleeping
Yes,
on the crow's nest.
Thursday. Not not
Well,
last night.
not
Yesterday, Captain. What happened yesterday?
nothing much.
When were we stranded?
Uh, that was 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? I don't know.
Oh, I think we didn't lose much time, Drogo. I think the time there passes faster. So while we spent like one day there, here only a few hours passed on. Okay, let's wait for Sitara to wake up, and please, nobody move the ship. We have to stay put.
Well, we tried to wake up the captain, but she's still not awake. Like I said before.
Well,
What? You
that's
tried,
weird.
but you didn't? Like, nobody
No,
moved
she
her?
didn't wake up. No, she's still in the quarters.
Oh, for crying out loud. I go to her quarters and I start spanking the door. Sitara! Wake
Sorry,
up!
did you say spanking the door?
Yeah. I use poorly the words, but now I can totally imagine me like, door open. Sitara.
Open
Sitara.
up!
uh, you see, Shitara is just when you open up the door and spanked it. Uh, uh, she just lying there. Nothing is happening. She's just peacefully sleeping.
Sitara. I start shaking her body. Wake up, I need you.
She does not
Hey,
respond.
Serene, maybe
Yeah.
we should watch if the portal's still open.
Yeah. Let's try to keep it open until she wakes up, or we have any other ideas.
We first need to see if it's still open.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, you already
Let's
saw
go
that
there.
it closed.
Oh,
we go down.
yeah. Keep an eye on
You do
Sitara. When she
notice.
wakes up, send her to the portal room.
Yes, sir. When you go down, and if you would study the outer walls of the gold-plated walls on the side, there's one wall, remember, that was about showing something, showing a location.
Mm-hmm.
That has not shifted since the last time. So the address is still the same.
Oh, ooh. Okay, great. We had to stop the ship. Now we just have to find out a way to wake up Sitara and take her to the other side of the portal, or something happened.
Or we first go to sleep?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm too worked on to sleep.
Is the port? I for safety purpose, I look into the room if the portal's still there.
The portal is still
I
there. It is still this carving. It's still
I close the door and I'm gonna sit against the door and as Serene, Um, we can also take watches, just one at a
Yeah.
time, and wait. We need to wait until Sitara wakes up. So, or we go to sleep, or we go to sleep in turns.
Okay. You can sleep, Drogo. I'm really too worked up to bed
Because
time.
what we can't wake her up with. Well, if we can't wake her up, we can't wake her up. We can drag her through the portal. We can also do that.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a good idea because if we drag her through the portal and she never wakes up, then we have Sitara sleeping on the other side. She's not going to even say. She's not going to even be able to say hello from the other side.
Yeah, but we are also going through the portal then, huh?
You hear a knocking inside the portal space, portal room.
Yeah.
Hello?
Are you always keeping this door closed? It's Yervin.
Oh, God, you showed up the right time. So, we need help. Sitara doesn't wake up, and we need her.
Oh, indeed. Yes, something like that was mentioned by the grass.
Oh, so you were on the other side.
Yes, that's where I live.
Oh, that's interesting. So you know about the hobgoblins poisoning the place?
Yes, the grass told me.
Okay. Can
Did the
you do
grass
anything
also
about it?
tell you that they attacked me
Yes, that was a good laugh.
and that I hit the squirrel?
Yes, that was not so good. Next time, be careful.
Well, he wanted
You
me
know they
to
are.
hit him.
You do know they are poisonous, right?
What?
Those uh squirrels.
Well, I don't care for poison.
Okay. Just warning you.
Well, anyway, Evan, how can we help solve the hobgoblin problem? And Sitara won't wake up. What's happening to her?
Well, apparently, what god do you worship?
You better
Uh,
ask me what god do I not worship.
I worship Ula.
Right, and you? What god? What do you mean? You what god do you not
Well,
worship?
it is just, common sense that you pray to all the gods. If you're going to travel by ship, you pray to the god of the oceans. If you're going to travel by land, you pray to the god of the travel by land. If you're going to buy something, you pray for the god uh, of money and stuff.
Sometimes I think you talk too much.
Well, I think you talk too much, but with little meaning. Right now, what is the idea? How can we help Zitara? How can we help the dreamland, the face place, the whatever? I'm getting nervous here.
Well, because I did speak to Sitara, but she was not there.
Oh, she was dreaming then. She's trapped in a dream.
It looks like it is, yes.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well,
I I get that sometimes too. It takes me a couple of days to get out of it.
Oh, so it is something that is common to happen.
Yeah, she hasn't discovered yet that she can also do the same thing that I do.
Annoy people?
Touche. No, astral project.
Hmm. Okay. So she sleepwalks without her body. All
Yes,
right. How do we wake her up?
you can't unless you are familiar with magic. You might, or if you can shift planes, you might. but not everybody can, so that's not for
Can
everybody.
you shift planes?
I can only astral project.
Can
Can
you
you
wake
use
her
that
up?
to wake her up?
Excuse me?
Can you wake her up?
That would be pretty dangerous.
Can we wake her up from like using any other strategy?
Can I hit her to wake her up?
I tried that.
No, because if she doesn't have a body, she dies. Her soul remains there.
Okay.
This sounds too complicated.
No, actually,
Yes, it quite is.
it sounds as if we will have to rescue her. By the way, where did you talk to her?
Well, she was on her way while I was going out.
Okay, we have to go back to the Fae place.
Well, I haven't seen her in the Fae
Oh,
place.
it was
That's what you
here.
call it. No, I seen her in travel.
Where was she traveling through? Where was she traveling through?
Somewhere between the Feywild and here.
Oh,
That cold place.
Duh.
my head hurts. Knowledge of the
Where
planes.
else
I
would she
have
be?
not purchased this skill.
No, it's not a cold place. It's quite nice. It's very quiet. You might want to try that one time.
Nah.
Never. Now, okay, let's try to think, Drogo, what we can do.
Well, what can we do indeed? Um, we can wait until Sitara wakes up,
Which might
just
never happen.
or we can.
Well, it can happen. Don't get me wrong. But we just have to wait. I mean, you could stay in the Feywild for that time until she arrives. You can do that too. It really
We
depends.
can also just. We can also just do what I said. Just take shifts until she wakes up.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a safe bet. Yes, that would be a
Or
safe bet.
just sleep until she wakes
You
up.
did
But
meet, you did meet one of the Flump, right?
the what?
The Flump.
Oh, you mean that thing that says hello and shows pictures?
Oh, you met Tony, didn't you?
I don't know. He didn't say much.
Yeah, you must have met Tony. That's the only one that can say hello.
Okay. All right. Poor Sitara. I hope she wakes up fine.
Indeed. Well, since I can't be any help right now. Oh yes, the reason why I mentioned the flumps. If people get lost, sometimes a flump can help you get back.
And where can we find it?
Have you tried dreaming?
Have you tried? What?
Mhm. Have you tried dreaming?
Oh, yeah. Funny you mentioned that because it reminds of a conversation about talking to grass and smoking grass. Good old times.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, let me tell you this. Sometimes you can call a flump to help you out.
Oh.
But you have to be dreaming. That's just the thing. That's pretty tricky for a normal human. Oh, humanoid, to be exact.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that. Neither of us are humans.
Yeah. I forgot about that one. Yes. So, that might be a thing. You didn't feel any, like, pulling on strings or tapping
Yeah.
on
Yes.
body parts while you were
Yeah,
sleeping?
I
I
felt
got tapped on
someone's,
my shoulder.
and I felt someone
Well,
stringing my brain.
that was probably a flump.
Hmm.
What's a flump? I'm so
Well,
confused.
It's like a It's like a jellyfish.
Mm.
It has eyes on stalks.
It is the thing
Like
that we
this?
saw that said hello.
Yeah.
No, I told you. Just that was Flumph Tony. Tony is the one that only says hello. That's the only one that says hello.
So we could talk to him and ask him to help Sitara go back?
You might have to ask him to ask the Flumph that tried to ask you.
Okay.
It's complicated, but you woke up, so something went wrong in communication.
All right. Then I think we should try to go back to sleep, Drogo.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm tired.
All right. Well, I'll leave you all to sleep. And wish you good luck, I suppose.
Yeah.
You too.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. He turns around. And this time, even though you see him, Drogo,
Mm-hmm.
you still hear the music that you occasionally heard while he was leaving or while he was gone.
It's weird. Weird music. Do you hear it too, Serene?
I don't know. Do I hear?
Well, he's playing a song
Yeah.
for me only. I'm special.
Hmm. Why don't you go there and diplomatize with him the way you diplomatize with me?
I am going to sit against the door of the golden room and go to sleep because I'm fed up with Serene.
I'll keep watch just to check if the portal is closing or not. But probably I'll fall asleep in the middle because I was walking in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you are pretty tired. You are still tired. You've done things. You've been busy, while the rest was just sleeping for 2 hours, 3 hours. And there we have it. Our adventurers are back to sleep. And let's see if they can help next time Sitara get out of a sticky situation. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, Dice. Happy Dice of watching. Okay, we haven't even done an introduction. So let's do an outroduction.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay. Do you have anything to plug, Cass?
No, not really. Yeah, join our Discord. Watch on our YouTube channel. We have all episodes are online until this one, I believe. And yeah, we also have a Reddit, but that's still going. So we've all got all kinds of social media. Just look in the description.
Good. What are your plans this week,
My plans?
Kyle?
Not much. My streaming will probably happen a little bit later for my regular time, which means that for you guys, I'll be playing around 2 o'clock in the morning to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But besides that, next week, hopefully everything goes back to normal. But you can follow me up here in Twitch at @Aritam. I play LOL, I play Dead by Daylight, and stuff like that. It's in Portuguese mostly, but if you talk to me in English, I will answer accordingly.
Okay, well, I have nothing planned since my new job takes a little bit more attention. We are going to do an end of the season finale, and that's going to be next time. We'll announce that we will make a couple of plans, just not stream as regular as we do now. and we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do either another system where we're leaving the campaign for the rest, just for a break. And then we'll be playing. Maybe we might even just play a D&D style computer game, PC game. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Content is it's gonna be a surprise. Just be surprised of what we're doing in the vacation, because some will go on vacation, some won't. I won't because I have to work.
I will. Probably.
And we still have to see what the new COVID rules stuff will bring us, because maybe the rest of the world is already vaccinated, but we're still not vaccinated in this country. So that's a little bit of political comment. But for the rest, I'll leave my comments for myself. I hope everybody is going to have a great week. And Kyle, who are we going to?
Planet Gabo, they are like a small channel like us. They've just started Dungeons and Dragons, I believe, so they're a nice bunch to gang.
Cool. Let's go. Okay, let's talk. Let me see if I see the timer, because last time I saw the timer. Did I see the timer? No, I don't see the timer. I have to just trust on you, Kyle, when we're ready.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let me set things. I thought you were setting things there. All right. Because you asked me who should.
If we talk about miscommunication,
Yeah.
That's a good example.
True. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, timer is going. Just let me know when we can go.
Yeah, let's
We're ready
go.
to go. Let's go.
Well, the last thing I am going to say, which I generally always do on my stuff, is Tootsies!
Bye bye. Okay, we went. You can.